you guys, and happy Thursday. Welcome to my beauty page. My name is Maddie Wade. This is my beauty page where I share all things makeup, skincare, all the beauty goods. So thank you for tuning in with me. I do a weekly live every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern time, so hop on, join me. I teach a little bit about skincare, a little bit about makeup, all the tips that I have. So as you guys hop on, let me know that you're here. Send me some likes, send me some little hearts, tell me hi. And I also do a weekly giveaway as well. So you're going to get entered every time you comment, and if you share this video, you get entered as well. So I'm going to get started tonight. I'm excited. Tonight is a skincare night, and if you guys know me, you know skincare is my favorite thing in Mary Kay. Hands down, it's my favorite thing. I love our makeup, don't get me wrong, but your makeup can never look good if your skincare is not on point. So skincare is where it is at. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull my hair back, make sure it's all out of my face, right? That's always the first thing. And I'm going to wash my face. So I'm showing you guys the whole routine. And then I'm going to go into some masking. So we are going to multi-mask tonight, which means I'm going to do 2 masks at the same time. So, okay, here we go. First things first, I'm cleansing my skin with my Skin Sonic brush. So this is my Skin Sonic brush, and I'm going to be using the 4-in-1 cleanser. So let me just put a little bit of cleanser on here. Okay, so it's a clear base because I have the oily combination of the 4-in-1 cleanser. So this brush is actually going to go for a full 60 seconds all on its own. So I just do little circles. And what is happening is the little bristles are vibrating back and forth super quickly. If you look at it, you can't even really see them moving, but you can definitely feel it. And you can definitely feel it after you're done washing your face. It always amazes me. This brush, it has helped my acne so much. It has helped even out my skin, the texture of my skin. So with these little bristles, it gets so much cleaner. So it actually removes 4 times more out of your pores. 4 times, that's a lot. So rather than using your hands, just your hands. So anyway, this little brush, it gets all the dirt, all the toxins, everything out of your skin. And it allows your cleanser to really do a good job. So you can see, I really want to make sure I hit all the places. Okay, now it's off. So once it turns off, that means you've gone for 60 seconds. There's also a couple different buttons on here. So this is the power button. This one up here changes the speed. Then you can always pop this head off every 3 months to replace your head. So now I'm just going to go ahead and rinse my face off with a warm washcloth. But I love that brush. It makes such a big difference. I heard somebody say, I had never had a clean face before until I used that brush, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so true. Your skin literally feels cleaner and it feels smoother. It feels more like an even texture, if that makes sense, after you use it. So I use that brush every morning and every night when I cleanse my skin. Okay, so now that it's nice and clean, we can get to the mixing and masking. So I'm just gonna pat off to make sure it's nice and dry. Hi, you guys. I see some of you hopping on here. Hi, Dana. Hi, Robin. Okay, so mixing and masking tonight. I'm going to be using these 2 masks. So we have the charcoal mask, and I have the moisture gel renewing mask. So I'm going to be using the mask applicator. I'm going to start with the charcoal mask. I'm going to tell you all about these 2 in a minute, but I got to leave the mask on for 10 minutes, so I got to put it on first, and then I can tell you all about them. So first thing I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to put this charcoal mask in my T-zone. This mask applicator is so nice, too. It's kind of like a spatula. It's silicone, so it's so easy to spread the mask. It's also super easy to clean the masking brush. Okay, get a little bit more here. So I'm doing my T-zone specifically because typically most people do get oilier in their T-zone first. I know I definitely get oily in my T-zone first, especially down here on my chin. If I have acne problems, a lot of times it's either on my chin, it is on my forehead, or in my nose. or on my nose, maybe not in my nose. So anyway, I'm just going to put this on in my T-zone, and I'm a little messy, so it's kind of all over the place, but the basic here is that it is a T, right? So again, I just put on the charcoal mask. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this brush and use the washcloth that I just used and rinse it off real quick. It's super, I love how easy this is to clean. It's so easy. Okay, here we go. We used to have one that had bristles, so you'd have to like literally, you know, clean it with some soap and stuff like that. And not that you should clean this with soap every now and then, but I love how easy it is to get off. So next I'm going to put on the Moisture Renewing Mask. So this one's pink, or kind of a little bit clear. And I'm going to put this on my cheeks where I have not put the charcoal mask. And if they touch a little bit, that is totally fine. Okay. Moisture Renewing Mask over there. Now let me put a little bit on the other side too. This one feels super cool. Okay. All right, now that I have them on, now I can tell you about them. Okay, so I have on 2 masks. Charcoal and Moisture Renewing Mask. For those of you watching, have you used either of them? Which one is your favorite? Tell me in the comments. I would love to know. So the charcoal mask is a deep cleansing charcoal mask. This is all natural charcoal. So the all natural charcoal is actually going to pull all the impurities out of your skin. You're going to see just in a minute. You're going to see I'm going to get some dark spots underneath my skin. I'm going to get some brighter white spots. I'm going to have spots where it shows that I'm dry. If you use this mask, basically what it does is it acts as a magnet and it pulls out double its weight in impurities. So it is pretty darn cool. Now sometimes we dry out though from the charcoal because it is pulling all of that stuff out. So if you have super dry skin, what I recommend is mixing the two like I am doing right now. So even if you just have dry skin, normal skin, whatever, it doesn't matter. I have acne prone skin, but I still love to do this because I do get dry as well. So I love to put the charcoal mask in the T part where I'm extra oily. It's just pulling out all those oils, all those toxins, all that stuff. And over here, the Moisture Gel Renewing Mask is really helping to moisturize my cheeks where I tend to get dry the most. So anyway, like I said, this has all natural charcoal in it. It's great for acne. So this is actually part of our Clear Proof line. So that is our acne line. But it's not just great for acne. It's great for everybody. I seriously recommend this mask to everybody. My husband uses it. I use it. If you have dry skin, you should still use it. Oily skin, because it pulls out all those toxins that we get in our skin and down in those pores. So if you have dark spots, here in a minute, you're going to see my nose is going to start to look like, kind of almost like fossiled. It starts to turn colors. You'll see what I'm talking about. And the fossiling is due to the oils and the toxins being pulled out. So, and then if you ever have bright white spots, which I'm sure I might have one. Let me get my mirror. Let me see if I have anything. Not yet. I don't have anything. But if you see any bright white spots on your skin, then that is bacteria. So that means it's either popping a pimple or it's pulling out the whitehead. So that is so nice too, because then you don't have to pop the pimple. And that means that it's also not going to scar, which is awesome, okay? The charcoal mask should be used, I would say, like once to twice a week, 2 to 3 times if you're oily. So once to twice a week if you are normal to dry, 2 to 3 times if you're really oily and you're trying to kind of calm down the oil in your skin. So I used to use this 3 times a week no matter what, because my skin used to be so oily. Now I would say I use it more once to twice a week because my skin's a little bit more on the normal side. So hopefully that helps. This also has an ingredient in it called navy bean. And it's fantastic. What navy bean does is it helps to even out your skin tone. So if you have any red spots, if you have any discoloration, this charcoal mask is great for helping with any kind of discoloration as well. One of my favorite hacks with this mask too is if all of a sudden I wake up and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have a pimple. I just take a little dab of it, just like this, right on my finger even. You can just put it right on your finger. And then you can just apply it right everywhere you need it. So let's say it was right there. I'll just add on a little bit. And then you can leave it on for I don't know, an hour, 20 minutes, however long. Now, what I would typically recommend, though, is if you're wearing it as a mask like this, only leave it on for 20 minutes, and then you're going to wipe it off. Tonight, I'm only going to leave it on for about 10, just because I'm live with you guys instead. But you can definitely leave this on for about 20 minutes, and you can spot treat anywhere, which is fantastic. I love that. It's an easy way to get rid of pimples once they come, or prevent them altogether and detox your skin. So, and help with discoloration as well. So charcoal mask is fantastic for anybody and everybody. Okay, so then the Moisture Gel Renewing Mask, this one's pink. This one is literally exactly what it says. It is a moisture renewing mask. It makes your skin feel super soft, so when you take this off, it just makes it super, super soft on your skin. If you have oily skin, I would recommend using this probably once a week. If you have normal to dry skin, you can use it 2 or 3 times a week. So this mask you can also sleep in if you have super dry skin. So if you are somebody who's like, oh my gosh, my skin is constantly like hurting because it's so dry, you can use this as a moisturizer to sleep in at night, and it works wonders. So you can use this for just a certain amount of time and then wash it off with a washcloth like I'm gonna do, or you can use it once to twice a week. So it totally depends. However your skin needs it. And again, I'm always here to help you guys for that too. So if you message me and you're like, hey, I don't know, what should I be using? What supplements should I get? Or I have the charcoal mask and the moisture renewing mask, how often should I be using them? Or are these good for my skin type? I'm always here to answer those questions because that's my job. I'm your skin consultant, right? I am always here to help. But anyway, these are my favorite little masking duo. I love them together. If I really want more of like a spa experience, what I'll do instead is do a full face of charcoal mask, take it off after 20 minutes, and then a full face of moisture renewing mask, take it off after 20 minutes. And that's always the absolute best. Once you're done, oh, your face feels so good. It's detoxed and then it's re-moisturized. It's fantastic. So I love these 2 masks. These 2 masks should also last you a long time. They're both non-comedogenic as well. I would say the charcoal mask, if you use it like twice a week, it should last you about 4 to 5 months, I would say. The moisture renewing mask, if you're using it once to twice a week, this one should last you about 6 to 7 months. So these guys last a long time as well. Charcoal mask is 24, moisture renewing mask is 22. And then this little guy is 12, this mask applicator, which just makes life so much easier when you use that to mask. So let's look at my face now, see if I have any dots yet. Okay, so right here, see this bright white dot? That is bacteria. So that right there was a pimple. It has now popped. It's brought it to the surface. And now it's going to heal so much quicker. That's why I love the charcoal mask. It helps it heal so much quicker. So anyway, that is what bacteria looks like right there. If you look at my nose, I think you can see them. Yep, you can see these little dots right here. Those little dots are just meaning that is the oil that's being pulled out. Okay, so I hope that helps. Real quick, I'm going to let this dry for a few more minutes just to make sure that we get, because I can still see it's a little bit wet right up there. So I'm just going to let it dry for a few more minutes. I do want to tell you about this brush one more time. This is a lifetime guarantee. So how many of you have used the Skin Sonic brush? Tell me that first. How many of you have used the Skin Sonic brush? This brush, it's game changing for your skin. It really is. If you have really oily skin, really dry skin, it's like an exfoliant almost, because it's getting in there so deep every single time. And I cannot believe the difference in my skin. I cannot believe how much more flat, I guess, the texture of my skin is so much softer and so much more flat. So if you are looking for something like that, this is fantastic. You can pop this off too. I might have it up here. I thought I kept it up here, maybe not. I do have somewhere around here, you can always put on the other head, that's the massaging head, which is awesome for serums. If you use any serums, so like our serum C and E, or the serum, the lifting serum, or the nourishing oil, anything like that, you can actually put the massaging head on, also start it, do 60 seconds, and then work in your serum as well, which is, again, fantastic. This little guy, he's great. He's also waterproof, so you can leave him in your shower, and you charge it no batteries, which is great because I don't know if you guys are like me, but I can never find batteries. Whenever I want batteries, I can never find batteries. So I like to have the charger. I love the charger. And then real quick, I don't think I told you anything about this 4-in-1 cleanser, but this is our 4-in-1 cleanser. So it cleanses, exfoliates, tones, and brightens. This is what I used in the very beginning with the Skin Sonic brush together. So this guy, he comes in either normal to dry or combination to oily. And it's the cleanser that I recommend for people who are within the age range of 20 to about 20 to 40, I would say. That's typically where I would recommend this cleanser. Okay, so hopefully that helps. Now let's take a look at my mask again. Okay, so you guys can see the white spot here. You can see the dark spots right here. You can see up here how this is getting a little bit lighter. That just means that I'm a little bit more dry right there. So any kind of spots like this where it's extra white, that just means your skin's a little bit dry right there, which we're about to fix, don't worry. So now that I have that all done, I'm going to go ahead and I can start wiping it off. So I'm just going to use another washcloth and wipe it right off. You never want to use a charcoal mask that is a peel off. We don't want that. We always want our charcoal mask to wash off, not peel off. The reason is those strips that I'm sure you guys have probably used them before, some of you have, where you put them on your nose and you like rip them off. But the problem is that you also rip off your skin. So I always want to warn you against that because it can be very, very damaging to your skin and your skin cells. But this charcoal mask that wipes off is so much healthier for your skin. We don't ever really want to rip anything off of our face, right? Like we don't want to put a Band-Aid on our skin and rip it off. It's the same thing for your face. Okay, boom. All my mask is gone now. So next what I'm gonna do, okay, so first of all, here is our summer catalog. If you guys are not on my list, let me know, because I would, if you have not purchased from me, if you purchased from me, chances are you're on my list, especially if you've registered on my website. That's actually how you get on my list, is registering on my website. So my website's up in the description. Make sure you guys all register because I just sent out new catalogs for fall. So Mary Kay has a great system where they let us send out catalogs every quarter, all the new catalogs, to our customers. So anyway, I just sent out like 500 catalogs and I'm super excited. I can't wait for you guys to get them because the new products are fantastic. I can't tell you about the new products until August 1st, but on August 1st, I will come live and I'll show you all the new things because there's some skincare that I love. There is some new makeup that I like. There's something new that we haven't had in a long time that I'm really excited about. There's new body products. Like, guys, I'm really excited about it. You're going to be really excited about it too. You're really going to be excited about the price points as well. Like, they're good. So anyway, be on the lookout for a new catalog coming in your mail. If you're not on my list, just let me know and I'll add you. If you register on my website, like I said, that instantly gets you right on that list. And it's cool too because there's a sample that comes in your lookbook that comes once a quarter too. So you get to try something at least 4 times a year, all for free, just for registering on my website. So anyway, just wanted to plug that in real quick because I know I love a paper catalog. I am totally like an old-fashioned paper catalog kind of lady. I like to sit on my couch and flip through and highlight what I want. Like I don't know, maybe it's just me. Okay, next I'm going to show you another trick. And this trick is with the Biocellulose Mask. So if you didn't see my live from a couple weeks ago, go back, tune into it because this is my favorite mask that Mary Kay makes. This is literally like the best thing ever. It comes in a pack of 4, but you can make them last so much longer. So the pack of 4, it includes 4 masks. So I already used the mask out of this. You can tell it's open right here. But after you use the mask, you can keep using the juice on the inside. And I know I've said this before, like so many times, but I'm actually going to show you this time so you know exactly what to do. Okay, so there's no mask in here, but there is so much product left in this little container. So I just fold it in half and then tip it upside down and squeeze a little bit and it just comes right out, okay? So this is how much I got out. Now I'm gonna set this down. You can use this for about 3 to 4 uses after you use the mask. 3 to 4 uses after you do the mask. right? Sign me up. Okay, so mix it together, and then I just put it all over my face. Oh, Joey, you gotta try it like tonight. It's game changing. You're gonna love the Biocellulose Mask. So then for underneath like my neck, that's where I'm gonna put the extra, because you're gonna have a little bit of like extra on your hands. Don't ever waste it, because that stuff is, one, these are our most expensive masks, but two, it is gold, pure gold. We don't want to waste any of this stuff. So anyway, now it's still, I can still feel there's more in there. So I will literally use this for about 4 times after using the mask. I just keep getting a little bit more of this liquid out, putting it on my face as a serum, and it re-moisturizes your skin so much. Again, if you don't know about this Biocellulose Mask, go back and watch my video from a couple of weeks ago, because this mask, it rehydrates your skin. It's mainly made with coconut infused water, and it is the part of our Time-Wise Repair line, which is the top-notch, most anti-aging line that we have. But this mask is the most hydrating mask that we have, and it's basically, if you have a big event coming up, you definitely want this mask, okay? Like if you have a big event coming up, if you have a graduation or a wedding, or I don't know, a big date, or you just feel like, you know what, every week is a celebration, I don't know, this is a great way to make sure your skin's extra ready. So anyway, I love this mask. It makes your face feel, gosh, my words are like, I'm losing my words tonight. It makes your face feel very smooth when you do wake up in the morning. So you're just gonna leave this on too. So you just leave the serum on. What I'm gonna do next is I'm just gonna add a little bit of moisturizer, and I'm gonna put on this purple one. So I like this stuff. It's oil-free hydrating gel. That's what this is called. And it's great for us oily girls. If you are really dry, there's one that's pink, and that's intense hydrating gel. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of this over the top just to lock in that moisture. And then, I don't think I brought an eye cream in here. Otherwise, I was thinking about showing you an eye cream too. Let's see. Nope, I don't think I did. So, I'll go put my eye cream on in the bathroom, but I'm going to put on our Time-Wise Firming Eye Cream. That one's my favorite one for right now. I love it because it really does firm up your eyes super nicely. And then I like that one at night because it's extra moisturizing. And then in the morning, I usually like to use the Time-Wise 3D Eye Cream as well. So anyway, that is the mix and masking for tonight. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you learned something new. Real quick recap, I washed my face first with the Sonic brush and our 4-in-1 cleanser. And then next I put on the charcoal mask and the moisture renewing mask with the mask applicator. And then I topped it off with a little bit of juice left over from my Biocellulose mask that I used last week. Last week I used it and I got to use more of it tonight. And then I topped it off with the oil-free hydrating gel to moisturize my skin tonight. So I hope that helps. I hope you learned some fun tips. I also wanted to announce real quick our winner from last week. So if you guys don't know, make sure you comment on my video. Every comment gets you an entry. Every share is going to double your entries too. So if you share this video with your friends and family, make sure you let me know, because that is going to double your entries. Just comment down below and say shared, I shared it, or whatever. So your sharing is going to double your entries. And then also, every comment is going to get you an extra entry. So, and I love you guys hanging out with me. I appreciate it so much. And you sharing with your friends and family means literally the world to me, because this is my full-time business and I love what I do. I absolutely love skincare and makeup. And I love you guys feeling extra special and extra beautiful when we learn how to take care of our skin and makeup. Because I know I've been there. I didn't know how to take care of my skin, so I had no confidence. And then I didn't know how to do my makeup because I had no confidence. And I love teaching you guys how, my tips, I guess. So anyway, thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it more than you're ever going to know. And our winner from last week. So our winner from last week, every week you get something free in the mail, a full-size product, is Miss Nancy Jones. So congratulations, Nancy. And I can't wait to see who our winner is going to be next week. I'll see you guys next Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern time back here again. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.